being nice doesn't qualify you for all the pussy on the planet. Unfortunately for you, dog. Also, a nice.
Not any. Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I was really thinking about this. Like, in my opinion, when I read the word, when I read the Bible, and I read what Jesus was saying, Jesus wasn't even nice. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC. We back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to "You Women Need to Stop Rejecting Me or Else." Now, to be fair, I watched the first minute and 54 seconds of this video, but a minute and 54 seconds in, I was like, nah, I think niggas might want to see this, and I think it will be, I think it's, all right, so I'm just gonna let niggas watch first, and then I'll give my piece a little bit after.
So I was scrolling TikTok, and this might be the sickest individual I think I've ever seen in my life.
Great.
Those will always deserve to be for rejecting nice guys like me.
What the f are we watching? What the hell?
He believes that all women who dub him, they deserve to be da-da-da-da-da because he's a nice guy. He also has been on apps catfishing women.
Yeah, I'm sexy. This is why it's important to go through all the preacher's legs. Sexy. Who the fuck is this?
Damn.
Right. Women catfish on dating apps too, and they do not get made fun of for it. But when I do it, I gotta get made fun of.
But when I do it,
the double standards at its finest.
And if they double men, he think it's fucked up as well because I'm still a nice guy. Why don't you fuck with me even though I'm lying to you about my images?
I'm serious.
Females will get enough of rejecting me for being short, especially you black ones. And that's not a threat.
why especially the black ones though? Why gotta be especially the black ones? Like, bro, why are black women getting targeted? Like, out of women specifically, all right, you wanna attack women? Alright, like, not that that's cool, but it's like, alright, like, I guess, like, that's more understandable. But now you gonna target black women specifically, like, damn, I don't understand.
And then he also thinks that he's untouchable, that this is how the world works, and he can just do and say whatever he wants to say, bro.
I am untouchable and I am bulletproof. I went viral 2 times before tonight, and nothing ever happened to me, and nothing will ever happen to me personally. So do with that as you will.
And on top of that, he's been doing just a bunch of other random crazy things on the internet, and by far, I think the definition of what lonely men look like in today's world, bro.
So I'm getting a lot of disrespectful comments, but one thing, nobody is gonna say nothing to my face.
Okay, so what I will say is that a lot of people think that the loud minority is the majority. He is overwhelmingly the minority of lonely men, in my opinion. I think a lot of lonely men just stay to themselves. They stay, you know, they try to distract themselves. Most of them are on porn. Most of them are very timid. Most of them are very shy. Most of them are to themselves. This is not an accurate representation by any means of any human being whatsoever. This is not a representation of what any humans in any way are. Like, whether you want to subgroup them as lonely, short, unattractive, like, no, don't do that. That's not what this is. A overwhelming minority. Lonely men. This internet shit, the shit you see on the internet is not a representation of what goes in real life. And I talked about that like maybe 2 videos ago.
I know that for sure. So I catfished a few chicks before in dating apps, and they blocked me. No matter how nice you are, they will still reject you in a heartbeat. Why do you big females reject short men? Answer in the comments and share. Why do you females always reject the nice guys like me for them dope dealers out there? What do you females get from putting nice guys last? That's what I want to know. So not only do females put nice guys last, for some reason, they also put light-skinned men like me last. And that just can't happen.
That just can't happen. He sounds like a super villain. Like, this is the most super villain type energy I've literally ever heard in my life. Why do you big black women put light-skinned short men down? You're not getting away with this one. This cannot happen. This isn't the end. This is only just the beginning. That's scary. And it's to the point where it's like, it's so weird that it doesn't seem real. And I am hesitant to take any of this internet shit real. You know what I mean? It has to look very real for me to take it real. So up until this point where I'm really taking this like actually serious, which it probably is, I'm just gonna take it as comedy because it's funny. It's literally funny to me. Like, this does not seem real.
Are the type of men that Fresh and Fit are leaving behind.
You're so fucking
Oh.
petty. Why are you making this about them?
No, I'm just saying these are the men that they were saving, man.
Facts.
And it's gonna really pain me to see men like this out and about, bro.
Yeah.
With no guidance, man.
No guidance.
So yeah, this right here is like by far the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. One of.
Yeah.
Ah,
No. He's not the weirdest.
he's one of them.
We've seen some wild shit, dog.
Let's compare though.
As a guy, like as a man, as a human,
As a
you should
human.
not see something challenging or difficult and then be like, "Fuck this," because this is a fuck this response. Because most niggas get in that position and they're like, "Damn, okay, how can I improve myself? Obviously, I'm not what women are looking for,
Sure.
and I want to be desirable."
Exactly. He is not the minority. He is beyond. He's not even 1%. He's like 0.5, 0.3%.
So what should I do? And instead of asking good questions and following up, nigga want to do no hard work. Instead, he rather catfish women.
Yeah,
That's not
I know.
crazy?
That is crazy.
That's a severe lack of like accountability.
So
If only there was a podcast.
If only there was a podcast that held men
Men
responsible,
accountable.
bro. If there was only a podcast that really taught men responsibility and accountability, man.
Someone like him could be saved.
Someone like him could be saved, man.
For shit.
That was great, but saving you guys is better.
I don't need to watch
One
it.
end, yes, there is this epidemic of lonely, desperate men, right? And unfortunately, these men, on one end, are being taken advantage by self-help red pill podcasters.
All types of people.
And then also on the flip side, you can take advantage of by some women that were doing OnlyFans, da-da-da. These are the men that unfortunately are by the wayside, and unfortunately can manifest into this. So a part of me feels sad for him because I do think something has to be mentally wrong with you if you came to the conclusion of women deserve to be da 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 da, or I'm going to go on my way to catfish women.
Nigga thinks
and
he's
see if
old
they-
pussy. What the fuck?
Yeah, he literally thinks
Not
he's old
old
pussy,
shit,
yeah.
nigga. Go
Yeah.
get it. What the fuck?
He gonna get it. That's what he's
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
That's what. That's the problem. No, we don't want him to do that. That's not. No, you're gonna send him the wrong direction. We don't want that.
So,
Oh, they dead.
so eventually, everybody got his information. They start doxing him. He got off TikTok. They got off Facebook as well, and on IG. So they got him off the platform completely. But see, this right here is where it goes back to what is the solution? Because I do believe men like this need help. And I remember one time you had said, it'd be fascinating to kind of get into the mind of some of these people and stuff like that. And I really didn't know what you meant by that at the time. But now seeing this, just getting him off the internet does not. It helps people who are on the internet to provide safe spaces, but then it does nothing more but allow him to just go out in the world and release,
do the same thing.
and just do what the thing he's talking about. So this is like actually very concerning. So yeah, again, made these TikToks, made it a backup TikTok to put on there, then made an IG as well and start putting his stuff on there.
To what extent though? Like, do you think he should have been kicked off the internet? And obviously, what he's saying is like ludicrous and diabolical and all the evil villain adjectives you can name. But like, what does that really do though? Because it's not like he's not like spreading false information, I guess. And even that, what is proper grounds to be kicked off of a website? And I guess every website has their own ability and own freedom to have whoever they want to have on there. But like, when is it okay to kick somebody off? Like, I don't think it. Even if you disagree with what Andrew Tate was saying, I don't think he should have been kicked off the platform for saying his opinion. I don't, even if somebody is proudly, triple K'd up, you know what I mean? I don't think that they should be kicked off of whatever. It's just like, that's not really solving anything because that person still has a community. And so what is the solution if there is a solution? Like, I don't know. That's the question.
Now he's off the internet, which is a good thing because I do think he needs to be addressed appropriately. But if he goes out in the real world with this type of mentality, like he's a sick individual just walking around now. Now the other thing that really, really caught my eye is his mother. So his mother made a TikTok.
So let me say this. I am his mother.
Ooh.
And I've tried for years.
Ooh. Ooh. You in trouble. You in trouble.
So let me say this. I am his mother.
Okay.
And I've tried for years to tell him and encourage him to get therapy and help. I've told him multiple times that you have mommy issues. Me, I'm the mama. So you have issues with me. And you need to go to therapy and get those things worked out. Because if you respect me and if you love me and don't have issues with me, then you wouldn't be attacking women for no reason at all. The only time for me, my personal belief, when a person such as him attacks women for no reason is because they have issues with their mother. Cool. But here's the thing. No one deserves that. No one deserves to be talked to any kind of way. No one deserves to be mistreated, threatened, feel unsafe, or anything like that because of his issues. His issues is his issues, and he needs to work on them. There is no excuse. Mental health is a very serious issue that we have going on, right? But he knows right from wrong.
So she goes on to explain it, and again says, "I've been."
Wait a minute.
So she goes on to explain it, and again says, "I've been pushing her to get therapy for years." The problem is that he's like 19, 20, he just turned an adult like 2 years ago. Damn. If you saw these signs, then that was your responsibility to give him help along the way. Albeit you may not have seen the signs as he was growing up, but as he got older, I'm pretty sure you could have seen those signs. You should have been able to push it, forward, and et cetera, et cetera. It's very interesting to just see people like this walk around the earth, bro. Very interesting. And again, this is not a pity party for a man who says that women deserve to be da-da-da-da-da. And to the people out there, because there are men out there who believe these things. You are not owed anything in life. You're just not. You may work for it, you may earn it, but to believe that you just owed it because you're a nice guy is ridiculous. Also, niggas who are nice guys don't have to tell people that they're nice guys. Like that's just how that goes. If you are a genuine nice person, people will see that based off of your actions, not off of you telling them that. But believing that you deserve something based off of that is just ridiculous, bro. There's plenty of people who are nice people. Maybe you ugly, bro. Maybe you got a big forehead.
That's not,
maybe you ain't got no motion.
Maybe all those things are true, but like maybe also all you are is nice. Maybe you fucking suck at holding convos, nigga. Maybe you're not that funny. Maybe like you're not like you don't make her feel safe, bro. Like you don't even know what it could be, bro. But like,
I think trying to reason with niggas like this is an understandable thing, but like it's hard to reason with somebody about themselves who lacks critical thinking skills and who lacks, I don't want to say it, but accountability. Like that's just like that word is just so beat up and just ran through and got trained and all that. It's just like a word that's just getting abused. But like lack of critical thinking skills and lack of accountability, like how can you really talk to somebody who has those issues, who doesn't do that on their own time, who doesn't take accountability for their actions, who doesn't think critically? Like what is that conversation gonna go like? It's gonna I've had conversations with people like that don't take accountability, that just want to blame, that just want to push it off on other people. And it be the people that be pushing, ironically, people that push accountability the most on the internet and really try to like demonize people that don't really take it themselves. Like, oh, these whores, and they don't like nice guys. But why are you looking in the mirror and thinking about what you need to do to get to where you need to get to?
Being nice doesn't qualify you for all the pussy on the planet, unfortunately for you, dog. Also, a nice
thing. Not any. Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, I was really thinking about this. Like, in my opinion, when I read the word, when I read the Bible, and I read what Jesus was saying, Jesus wasn't even nice. You really think about it. Jesus was kind. Jesus was a lover. He loved on people. He was a giver. He wasn't nice though. What does nice mean? Agreeable. Jesus might be the most disagreeable person on the planet for his time, at least. For his time, nobody was more disagreed with than Jesus. Even with the way he talked to his disciples, right? I remember in the Bible I was reading a story. I wasn't reading, I don't remember I don't remember fully, but I remember this part specifically, where Jesus said, it's my time, and obviously I'm paraphrasing, but he said, it's my time to die, the time has come. And one of his disciples, I don't remember which disciple it was, but one of his disciples was like, yo, Jesus, don't talk like that, like, chill, like, don't speak like that, like, I rebuke that, I don't want that for you. And Jesus said, get away from me, Satan. For you think merely as a human, not you see merely in the eyes of man, not in the eyes of God. Like, that's not a nice response. Like, a nice response would have been like, oh, like, nah, I understand, but this is the way it gotta be. Like, bro, That, like, get away from me, Satan. Don't, like, you don't know what you talking about. Shut that down. You don't know what you talking about. You talking crazy right now. I gotta get on this cross and die. And you looking at it merely from the eyes of a human, not from a godly standpoint. Because if you knew what you was telling me not to do, then you wouldn't be saying what you're saying. You're talking like Satan right now. Get away from me, because you taking me away from the mission right now. Get away from me. That's not nice. Who even said it was nice to be nice? Who even said it was ideal to be nice? Who even said nice was like desired? Who said that? What, nice? And this is the man, Jesus, by the way, if you read the word, that was washing people's feet. He literally died on the cross for our sins. He literally died for us. It wasn't nice, though. It wasn't nice. Jesus wasn't like, oh, pandering. Jesus wasn't pandering. Jesus wasn't capping. Jesus wasn't worried necessarily about, you know, how he made people feel when he said things. Now, he didn't cuss, you know, but like, he wasn't nice. He wasn't like stepping on eggshells, trying to make sure the situations were lubricated. No, I'm going in raw, no lube. I'm saying what I gotta say, point blank. Like, he wasn't nice. Where do we get this conception that being nice was like any sort of value? So if Jesus wasn't nice, at least in my eyes, like when I read it, like, don't get me wrong, Jesus was amazing, obviously. He died for our sins. Like, he did all these things. You know, he washed people's feet. He gave wisdom. He healed people. These are kind, you know, a whole bunch. You can go down the line with adjectives about what Jesus was, but one of the adjectives that he wasn't was nice. So if Jesus wasn't nice, why should I be nice? Let's really think about that. Now, Jesus did set the example. He loved on people. He gave to people. He was generous. He did all these things, and an example that we should, you know, strive for perfection. Wasn't nice though.
Have those thoughts. Let's be clear.
Yeah, facts. You can't be nice if you saying those things to women, bro.
And a nice person doesn't need incentives to do good. They do good because that's their default. You feel me? Like a selfish person needs to be motivated to do something good by like other pressures. Like, oh, what's other people gonna think? Maybe I should do the good thing. A nice guy doesn't do those things, bro.
That's a good point. You nice guy niggas who only do things nice to women because you think it's going to result in you getting some pussy. You're not really nice, bro.
Yep.
You're not really nice. You're just doing things because you think that there's a reward at the end. That's not being nice. You're just being incentivized by something you think is going to happen. And so then when it doesn't happen, that means that your true colors start to show. You need help, my boy. You need help. So then, you know, he's sending crazy DMs to people and stuff like that. It got kind of disgusting. It got pretty disturbing, bro.
What he said? I'll shoot your black ass and...
Wait.
Bro. What he said?
Bet on that. Find you something safe to do. I'll do that too, babe. I'll do that too, baby, too. What? Find something safe to do. Nah, I'll shoot your black blank and are you after while blank out. And I'll blank that ugly... Nah, he's wilding.
Shoot your black ass and...
Where's this video? It's probably privated.
Yeah. So he's a disturbed individual. He's very much so disturbed. I don't even think we can even show this on, you know, type shit.
Yo. Nah, this is not therapy, nigga. This is the mental war.
Yeah,
he needs to tap into the mental war.
But I think, and I'm not, again, unjustified, but I think what happens is, again, when you just grow up and that's what you believe, you get pushed even further and further and further and deeper into the abyss. This is what it just looks like.
But also, when you get presented with some very shitty news, which is nobody wants to fuck you. What you don't want is people to fuel that with anger. Because I was in that same position back when I was 330 pounds. Yeah, bro. That's why I was fucking colossal, guys. And it was like, I could have scrolled for days on TikTok and it was not going to be not one human being that was going to swipe on me. And then when it was a bot. You feel me? Yeah. It was a tough scene to be in. I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. And I know.
Like, and you was broke.
Nah, I had money.
Chill. Don't do that. Pockets was never low. Don't do that. I was overweight. I take that. I own that. Like, I'm a grown man. I take accountability. Like, I was 330. what I'm saying? I ain't lying for nobody. I'm telling you the truth and for the God. I was 330. Big body Miyagi. Big body. You know what I'm saying? Pockets though, like pockets was never low. Like humbly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pockets was always overweight. Pockets was always overweight. Don't do that.
Before you really.
This is when I dropped out of uni.
Oh wow.
Because when I was in uni, buzz.
Oh, that is right. When you
really can't miss a uni.
But no, when you was in uni, you weren't 300.
Yeah, I got to 300 after I dropped out 330, and then I remember one night I logged on Tinder. And I don't know, like, I was just scrolling on that bitch. I'm like, damn. Tell me how I woke up. First of all, I was like, damn, nothing. I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up, shit. I mean, I'm tight about the female.
Tight. Like, nah, you send that message, right? And you put like energy into that, and it may be late, right? And you go to sleep for a minute though. Like, you go to sleep for a while. Like, you go to sleep for like 12 hours, right? Right, you here with it. Ooh, that's a good one right there. You wake up, phone dry. Listen, man, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Some shit like that. Nigga, I got no.
Woke up on no matches. No way.
That shit was probably like, nah, that's probably the app, nigga. I downloaded his.
App is messed up. New app me, please.
Nigga, the same shit.
Slice. I'm like, nigga, my profile isn't tough enough, nigga. I'm working on my prompts and shit like that.
Nigga, go take some extra pictures. Like,
yeah,
make my angle now.
Damn, I realize I don't really take good flicks, nigga. Nobody's seen this angle of me.
It ain't really seen the true me type shit.
Yeah. So I've been through that, and I know, like, if I started watching some podcasts that just made that disappointment feel with anger, I probably would have went down that route, dog. But instead, I just decided to work on me.
Yeah.
And it was a long-ass journey, bro. I lost a lot of weight. Not because of that. Well, that's part of it. But also because of a lot of other reasons.
That's not cap.
For example, I was just tired and sluggish doing everything. Like, getting off the couch was dumb hard. But then, like, slowly you work on yourself. And you're never done. But you don't have to be, though. Like, I'm in no rush, bro. And honestly, dog, like, the one thing you learn when you have options of anything in life is that, like, having too many options, people complain about that, too. Just to let you know, bro. Ask a very beautiful woman, bro. She will be complaining about all the niggas trying to fuck, okay?
Right.
Ask a very rich nigga, bro. They're gonna be complaining about all these niggas that just want money from him. Yeah. So it don't really matter.
And all the bitches that want to fuck.
Sometimes. There's some rich niggas that's not flooded in pussy though.
Yeah, that's just the conversation we have here at the NPL. So
no, we don't. No, we don't.
Yeah, that's just the
conversation. Don't jack that.
What I'm trying to make is just like it's an incentive to improve yourself a little bit, bro. Yeah. Like, what the hell, man? You mean to tell me not one woman is interested in you? You know what it is? I think people want to feel desired really bad. And the reality is that you don't really want to be desired by everybody, bro. Because it actually does this. What it will do is make it challenging for you to accept the right people in your life. Because you'll have so many options on people who want something from you. Because you either look good, you have some status, maybe you got bread. Like, who knows what it is, right? It could even be you have a fantastic personality. Maybe you're a hilarious nigga to be around. You feel me? You're a lot of fun when you go outside, so everybody wants to go out with you. Oh. But, like, people always want something, bro. You can't just do nothing for everybody all the time. No one's gonna want you around.
Right.
Imagine being a friend that, like, damn, bro, you invited that nigga. For whatever reason, they might feel that way about you. Nobody wants that. So you gotta do something, right? I just feel like most people, when they say that, is like, maybe that's all you think you are. Maybe sometimes you're not even that. Maybe you just need to work on a lot of things. And also, like, there's a pocket of people and women. It's not a lot. I'm not gonna lie. The majority of them kind of like all like men, bro. It's like men like women, bro. Like, y'all, we like vanity shit. Them niggas usually fucking like women that look good. If you got a fat ass and titties, you can have the worst personality and niggas still gonna be interested. And then on the opposite end, if you're a woman, nigga, you could be rich, the most hideous nigga, and 75 years old, and bitches still might be interested. Right. Look, at the end of the day, most people like other people for vanity reasons, but there are also people that exist, both men and women, that like people for themselves and personality. Everything. There's a pocket of people. So if you're not even appealing to those people, it's because you may be looking in the wrong place, or you might not be that guy.
Yeah, and that's okay. And you're young, so it's going to take some time to build. And this is going to all my young brothers out there, bro. It's going to take time for you to build that, bro. And the reality is just being nice is not enough to quantify you getting some pussy or you being in a relationship, or you receiving attention, because there's a lot of niggas out there who are just nice people, genuinely nice as well, not nice because they.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I was thinking to myself like, I couldn't imagine only like my most redeemable quality is that I'm a genuinely nice person. Like that's my most redeemable quality? Now, if you're exchanging nice for a good person, like just a good quality dude, like just a good dude to be around, like good morals and good character, if that's my most redeemable quality, I could get behind that. Like my moral code, my ethics, like my character, you know what I mean? Willing to stand up for what I believe is right. If that's my best character trait, I'm absolutely okay with that. But nice, and the way I view nice and the way I understand nice, which is pleasant to be around and agreeable and lubricant, like you just smooth you don't ever cause any friction. You just, oh, okay, whatever you guys think, whatever you guys want to do. Oh, he's so nice, he just go with the flow, man. That's not cool. Like that's not cool.
At the end of it, unfortunately, unless you just hit the genetic pool and you're like 6 foot tall, or you look like just like you somehow have worked your way up into some form of status, bro, when you're 18, 19, 20, bro, you just starting life, bro, it's gonna take a while for you to really get that shit together. So in all honesty, don't be worried about these women, bro. Don't worry about them, bro. You got the rest of your life to live. Put yourself in a situation to where you can present yourself in a much better manner to women. So there's other things outside of just being a nice guy to women, bro. But to all my young up and coming men, it's all gonna take time. That's the only thing I can tell you. It's going to take time. You got to work on yourself, continue to improve, continue to get better. Trust me when I say when you're at the end of the road, everything will be worthwhile. The benefits of your hard labor will definitely be something that you will thrive in. And more importantly, you will not have the same ideology of what women owe you and what the world owes you, because you will have earned everything that you will receive in that moment. And trust me, it'll definitely be better, having people around you who really fuck with you for you, not because you believe that you deserve something. But anything else, man?
No, I think you said it all.
Yeah. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And until next time, we'll see you all later.
I like how they big bro'd him though, cause they really could have just kept dunking on him. We could have, like they could have just kept dunking on him, but they really just big bro'd him. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people would probably say, like, I don't know if they were talking to him specifically. I'm assuming they were, but I guess they were talking to whoever's watching. But they kind of big bro'd him, like, and even in a situation and the things he's saying, people would argue that he doesn't deserve to get big bro'd. He doesn't deserve whatever. He doesn't deserve whatever. But, I appreciate how they did that. They did that with grace. You know what I mean? They did shit on him a little bit, and he earned that. Like, he earned that. You got to take that right there. Boom. Right? He earned that. He's talking crazy. But they also told him, like, mental health. And, they gave him actionable steps to take in the future to be better. Big bro'd him. Showed him love. Showed him love. Showed him compassion. Compassion. That's quality. That's a quality character right there. A quality character trait. Compassion.